Grim says, you've also beaten all of the Soulsborne games except for Demon Souls, so the fact that I think Nioh is hard probably just means you're doing it wrong. It's a different type of game. Static says right there, Nioh's combat is more nuanced, and the devs expect you to make more use of the mechanics, so there's just a lot more going on. Static is 100% correct. The game expects you to utilize all kinds of things. Like, this game wants you to go through all the different equipment options, it wants you to change your spirit all the time, it wants you to join different houses when you get that ability. The game is constantly expanding and getting bigger and bigger. I find that using the skills you use will make the game a lot more manageable, like actually unlocking and using skills for your weapons. Magic, I think, is very powerful in this game. If you're having a hard time, easy mode. Easy mode is straight up, you want to go ahead and you want to learn a little bit of magic, and then you want to learn one very specific talisman here, and that is the Sloth Talisman. For boss fights, this will make boss fights 100% easier. They will be much slower, you can get behind them, you can beat them up. It makes the harder fights much more manageable. And obviously, you know, the downside is you're sacrificing points that would be going into strength and dex and other weapon scaling abilities for magic, but by God, is it much more powerful to do it this way. What else is going on here? Yes, I'm very excited for Sekiro. Nioh 2. I heard Nioh 2 is going to be PlayStation 4 exclusive at first, but if it is on PC at the same time, 100% we're going to do Nioh 2. I fucking love Nioh. Devil May Cry 5, Static, I would definitely like to do Devil May Cry 5. That game looks amazing. Grim says, he beat the Umebozo. It took a really long time. You gave up after the Umebozo because you didn't know what to do or where to go, because you're used to just walking around like the open world of the Soulsborne games. Well, the main map is pretty straightforward. If it's a very big piece of paper, that's a main mission. So, like, here's our main mission. I recommend doing all of them until you just have check marks on everything, because the submissions do have good rewards. Like, this is going to get us a rare piece of equipment, epic rare, in fact, a Vengeful Spirit Visor. The smithing texts open up additional options for the smith, which will get you higher quality items. And you also get materials for smithing. So doing the subquests, they're optional, but they're very important. And you can also revisit missions. So, like, we did... This main mission has the check mark at top. We've completed it, but if we do it again, we get Sacred Water, we get a Magatama, and we get very good smithing material in highest quality wood. So there's something to do at all times in this goddamn game. It's such a big game. Me personally, when it comes to the Soulsborne franchise, I have completed all of them. I have 100%ed Bloodborne, I have the Platinum Trophy. I have 100%ed Dark Souls 3, I've gotten the Platinum Trophy. Dark Souls 2 I haven't Platinumed, but I've beaten it several times. Dark Souls 1 I haven't Platinumed, because in order to do that you have to go to New Game +++, and you have to get all the tails, and I missed a tail on New Game +++, and I was like, nope, we're not doing this again, it's over. Never, ever, ever. I find that platinuming Dark Souls 1 is just too hard, but I have beaten it like 6 or 7 times. I love Dark Souls. Demon Souls is the one I've played the least. I've beaten it only 2 times. I haven't beaten it more than 2 times. And I've beaten Bloodborne the most times. I have characters... I have 4 different builds, and all of them are on New Game +++. I love Bloodborne a lot. Static says he very much likes that this boss is both a spirit weapon as well as a demon ore. Yes. Yeah, the Nioh level setup is a little bit odd. Instant cast magic, I'm very excited to learn that. Yeah, Sekiro is going to ruin a lot of us. And that's because if you play it like a Souls game or like a Nioh, you're going to get wrecked. That's what everyone is saying about that game. It doesn't play like the other games from that developer. It's a lot different. Sloth Talisman is best, girl, if you're lame. Hey, as a wizard, I will always use all the wizard tools at my disposal. Yes, some missions are optional, like when your boss says in the morning, meeting is optional. Exactly, Static. You want to do them. There are 3 ways to dodge and block in Sekiro. Yes, there's jumping over wide swings. There's deflecting, which is the important one to break down their stance. And then there's actual dodging. I've obsessively been consuming everything about Sekiro as it comes out, but I've reached a point now where I'm going to stop because I want to have secrets and surprises in Sekiro. I hear you've learned all sorts of ninja techniques from Lord Hanzo. If you want to know more, I'd be happy to teach you, Billy. Just one thing, you have to beat me in a fist fight. Oh, sorry, just a fight, just a normal fight. This won't be like at Edo Castle. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Chris. Yes, I am always a wizard or caster build in these kind of games. I love magic. Sekiro's gonna stand on my nuts and I'm going to love it. Me too, Static. Me too. And Grim, you've never platinumed a Soulsborne, but Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne are the two you've gotten closest to. I think they're the fairest. Like, Dark Souls 1 says you have to have one copy of every weapon, and that game has so many tail weapons, it has so many soul weapons. Like, Artorias' weapon alone, there's like 4 different goddamn versions. Which is asking a bit much. Can I get your poison meter all the way up? I can. Well, that's good for me, because we do damage over time. Oh, come on. Right through the caltrops? What's the point of the caltrops, then? Come on. She does a lot more damage with her caltrops than ours. I don't know what that does. Hey now, that is cheating. I don't get to do that. Oh boy. These fights really punish me for my setup. Like, I have every slot, and now I have to cycle through 4 item screens to reach certain things. It's a little bit rough. No! Oh, Billy, good. She also doesn't stagger at all, which is rough. Oh, there we go. Her ability wore off, so now she staggers. Nope, nope, nope. Got ya. There we go. Mission complete. Give me my new ninja powers, please. Well, I mean, I am Billiam. The glorious British savior. You've never platinumed any particularly challenging games. For Bloodborne and Dark Souls, again, I think they're fair for platinuming. Like, getting every weapon in Bloodborne isn't a huge undertaking, it's a fair undertaking. Dark Souls 3, same thing. Like, getting every ring is the hardest one, but it only requires you to go to New Game++, which is manageable. A strong one, aren't you? Well, as promised, I'll teach you my technique. I think with this, you've learned all the techniques we have to share. From this point on, your opponent will be yourself. Be diligent in your training. The path of the ninja must be walked alone, after all. If you ever want a sparring partner, come visit me again. I can't stand ending on a loss. Well, I'm sorry, I will literally never come back. There is no reason to. Instead, we're going to go to the dojo and do the Greater Harmony, because this has a very good thing to unlock. Take another quick peek at chat here. Tail weapons are an awesome inclusion, but making them a requirement is some bullshit. Agreed! 100% agreed. I thought tail weapons were super awesome in the game, but when I found out in order to platinum the game, you have to get every tail weapon along with all of the soul weapons. That is bullshit, because you have to go through the game at least 3 times in order to get all the Artorias souls to craft every version of the Artorias weapons. If you miss a tail, you have to do it on the next New Game Plus, which means it's going to be harder. And then, if you're like me, the fucking Chimera fight that you do when you first go to Ulasil. I was like, I keep on killing him without getting the tail. And then eventually on New Game Plus, I killed him again without getting the tail, and I was I was out. I gave up on ever platinum Dark Souls 1. I hear from Fuku that you have mastered the techniques of Onmyo magic. I have one more sorcery I would impart to you, meager though it is. However, I must first ask you to prove that you're worthy of it. The more powerful the magic, the greater the strength needed to control it. Overcoming this trial will constitute proof that you are fit to learn this technique. I can't believe my ninja way wasn't strong enough. Oh, you're right, he is Irish. I'm sorry. I am a mook in that situation. You got very close to platinum Persona 5, but all confidence in one run is where you draw the line. I will never do all confidence in one run, says Grim. Persona 5 is a game I have yet to actually finish. I started it, I've only played for like 2 hours, and then I took a trip and I never picked it back up. That happens a lot with me. But it is a game I actively want to play, and I'll probably start playing it soon. I don't think anyone wants to see me stream a very long and involved JRPG like that, but if anyone has any interest in that, you can easily talk me into playing that. If not— oh god, one swing, huh? Alright. If not for stream, then maybe just for YouTube. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play it on my own. Yes, I love the Persona games. Never see it coming. Alright, one statue down. Much like last time, I imagine this is going to be waves of enemies. Oh yes, yes indeed. Alright, we have 2 screens of things to use. No, hey, I am looking at what I have to use at my disposal here, friend. Oh, I don't know what this is that I have just equipped to myself. Billy. Billy, this is basically over. You have made terrible choices today, Billy. God damn it, Billy. I have played Persona 4 Golden, and I love that game. It is amazing. So I assume I'm going to enjoy Persona 5. I'm also very excited. Dragon's Dogma is going to be one of our upcoming games after Sekiro. And they recently announced they're making an anime that Netflix is funding. So I'm very excited about that. Love it gives me magic that I don't know what it does. Does the game expect that I've memorized what all of these symbols are? Because that is not happening. Ooh, it's very weak to whatever I'm using right now. Who's next? Bring him on. Is it Tengu? No, it's a Nioh. A Nioh. That's terrifying. At least they do give me a sloth talisman. That is nice. What is happening with his animation? He keeps snapping. That was weird. I was hitting him at the side and then suddenly I was in front of him. You'd love to see Persona 5 either on YouTube or on stream. Alright, in that case, I'll record what I do. Oh, Billy. Why? Why did you think that was a good plan, Billy? Persona 4 is your favorite, followed by Persona 5. You haven't beaten 3 yet, and you don't think it's going to replace your top spot. You've never beaten Nioh as a solo fight. He's not too bad when you get a hold of, like, what his patterns are. But that was weird. His animations were behaving very strangely just then. He's not supposed to just, like, snap around like that. I gotta remember to actually use... I really just want to die now that I've taken that hit. Alright, come at me. Nope, didn't have my block up for the tail swing. That's a bummer. Oh, Billy. Alright, Nioh fight. So let's refresh this. Get the sloth talisman off. You see this? That's very weird. That is not what's supposed to happen here. God damn it. I keep on overcommitting to my swings, and then the lightning comes down. You should definitely try and beat Nioh. I think Nioh is a very fun game. It's definitely worth your time. Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? Just kill me. I don't want to use any healing items before the Nioh fight. Let's just be patient as I hammer on the A button here. So yes, Grim, I definitely suggest you take another crack at Nioh. If you're playing it on PC, you can feel free to friend me on Steam, and I will help you out. You can summon me, I will help you do the fights. I have helped a couple of viewers before with Dark Souls 3 boss fights. I love doing that kind of stuff. Surprise! Alright, Nioh, appear. Slow your roll. And back up a little bit, make sure we're okay. God damn it, there's no build-up for that one, it just happens. Damn it. Do not care for that one. Like, he doesn't telegraph the lightning at all, it just happens. We're able to get around the tail swings. How am I doing so much damage? You were pretty much tickling him when you fought him. So right now I'm buffing my weapon with magic. So right there, we're not doing anything, but now we're buffing ourselves, and now we're buffing the weapon. So now we're gonna do quite a bit more damage when we hit folks. Alright, I'm not entirely sure how you got that hit in. Oh, fuck you! You tonguing bastard. I just want to kill the Nioh. Come on. I want that instant cast. So basically my plan is, these guys die just because they are slow and easy to predict. And then we buff. Get out of there, Billy! Alright, let's bait an attack so we have an opportunity to heal. Nope, not gonna let you hit me with that. And dead. Alright, now the Nioh. He appears. We slow him with the Sloth Talisman. And we back away. He's doing swings. Oh, he's going into a roll. And now lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good. Oh, he caught us on the swing. Laser beam, god damn it. There we go. Fuck. So be a wizard, magic boy, to deal the big boy damage. There are other ways to deal the big damage, but I find using various buffs work well. Everything has a weakness. So like I said, the Umebozo, weak to fire. Oh, excuse me. Umebozo, weak to fire. Nioh, weak to water. If I remember correctly. Come on, hurry. I also recommend learning the key pulse as a dodge. I think that's a very powerful maneuver. That way, when you dodge out of the way of combat, you key pulse and you get your stamina and your ki back. What's he doing? Going into the roll. God damn it, no, don't double strike. Alright, he's laser beaming. God damn it, we were in a puddle. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck you! No. No! 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of the yokai puddle. Oh, Billy, no! No! Son of a bitch. You see, the rough part about the dojo fights is it's not your setup, you know? You're not using the skills and abilities that you're used to. You're using what they give you for the fight. So, like, I can't rely on my normal things. Like, normally I wouldn't be using most of these spells. I'd be using a completely different set of things. And it's hard to learn a whole new set of things just for one fight. Gonna just go ahead and do all the buffs. And then slow them down. Alright, Billy. Not bad, Billy, not bad. Alright, lightning behind him. Let's shoot some balls at him. 2, 3, 4. Interrupted his cast, that's nice. Let's do whatever this one is. Oh. So yeah, we have to do this with, like, tools we're not used to. Which is really the part I find the hardest. And that! I hate that one! God damn it! What weapon do you recommend? It's going to depend on what your gameplay style is. Right now, I'm using a kusanagari, which is a very fun, like, tricky weapon. It's good against humans and smaller enemies. It has a lot of rapid hits. So I have a couple of skills that are for when you have a lot of sequential hits, do extra damage. And I also have a few things equipped for doing damage over time, so I like setting people on fire and letting that damage accumulate. And then I'm using the Odachi here as like a big, heavy hitting weapon. And I think that's my ideal combination. I dodged much too early. I am doing very poorly with this particular dojo fight. Like, I have 4 pages of things that I am used to using that I no longer have at my disposal. It's a very alien way to play. Oh, the ninja fight was so much easier. We're much too close to him right now. You use the chain thing, the kusanagari? Yes, I very much enjoy the kusanagari. I should not have been looking at chat for that part of the fight. That was entirely my fault that I died there. We have to beat this thing. We have to get the instant cast. It's gonna be very, very strong. You're not wrong, Static. I am saying a lot of excuses here. You know what? I want this guy to come a little bit over here. I want to be slightly further away from the tongue boy when he appears. Oh, come on! A wise swing? Well, that's a wasted healing item. And now we're not far away at all. Come on, do an attack for me. It just had to follow up with a fucking tongue strike, didn't you? piece of fucking garbage. I hate you. This is why your mother doesn't love you. Nope, fuck you. Bastard. Alright, he goes into a roll. We slow his roll. And now we do damage. Just being very aware of him rearing up on his hind legs like that. Ooh. That was very scary. Ooh, you see? That's the one. When he gets up on his hind legs, we need to be very, very aware of that. Could you do an attack? Thank you. That's what I wanted. I want to do some extra damage to this guy. Alright, roll. Does lightning strikes. We get in there. Hey, we're not using that weapon, but boy, are we good at it now. One, two, three. No. Billy! Yes, Billy! Thank God! That was a very scary... I was slowed from lightning buildup. I'm just like, Billy, swing your weapon! Thank God it's over. We did it. Fuck you, guy. Just fuck you. Little does Chris know, Tongue Boy was adopted and doesn't even know his mother. Joke's on him. You got me there. Gesture Master. Gesture Master. Gesture Master. Oh my God. That fight has ruined my brain. We've gotten all of the gestures. That's good. No matter what those little Tanuki bastards do, we could respond. I bow my head to your might. The sight of you sending demons to their rest with not only armor and blade, but also magic, puts me in mind of someone else long ago. My apologies, I was rambling. Very well, I trust you with this sorcerer's technique. Be sure not to use it unwisely. Oh, thank God. Thank you for the GGs. Let's do a little leveling up. Bring strength up to 29. 1 point away from 30 on both strength and dex, and that's where I'm looking to go. And now, let's go ahead and go into items. Let's eat some hair. Yeah, right? The guy's just like, don't fuck up. I just taught you something very strong. Alright, eat some hair. Get some titles. Just one title. Magic power, obviously. Let's make these exclamation marks go away because they drive me crazy when they're on the screen. Beautiful. And now, let us learn some skills. We have 9 samurai points to distribute. You know, I apologize for this, but I really have to pee. I've been drinking my usual amount of coffee, and it's finally catching up to me. I'm sorry, Gingerbread Cats, I saw you showed up, and I just thought, oh God, I really gotta pee if this guy's here. Alright, well, first off, in magic here, extends the duration of effects from skills and items, or enables you to instantly cast Omnio magic you use on yourself, also increases the casting speed of Omnio you use on others. So they're both very good, but our primary problem in this game is being absolutely brutalized while we're trying to cast spells, so I'm thinking instant cast. There's a lot of really nice buff spells that we'll start using now that we get this. Static says, Chris peeing is the quality content I subscribe for. Well, I'm glad I'm able to provide what you subscribe for. So let's get instant cast. We can learn both, but we can only equip one at a time. We're gonna go with this one for now. We'll eventually probably check this one out, because extending the duration is also pretty powerful. Alright, we have max capacity as far as this is concerned. Mind control is garbage. I'm thinking I want one of those Greatly lowers your defense but grants immunity to staggering. Saps health over time but increases your close combat damage. Boosts your key damage. Reduces your key recovery but greatly boosts it once the effect is worn off. I'm looking for one of those nice buffins. Already got these guys. Barehanded. We're not doing a barehanded build. He was hit 8 hours into his Dark Souls 2 all bosses no hits run, with only 6 bosses left. Oof. Yeah, that kind of stuff's rough. No hit runs are not for me. The mods have been having a lot of fun changing Mud's yeet and oof commands. Steel Talisman resistance. Alright, protection, let's grab. Nice, Grim! Welcome back into the fold. You're making the right call. Creates a compact barrier that purges yokai realm pollution and enhances key recovery speed. That sounds like a nice one. I'm thinking we might go with Kekai Talisman there. Soul release, nah. Now these are all the elemental ones that we've gotten a lot of the stuff we want there. Although there are the last few for water. We haven't gotten Water Shot or Geyser. Weakness. Reduces enemy defense power. Let's go with Kekai and then we'll get the other ones later. Oh, I don't have... Can I not learn this one? This requires 3, I have 4. Why can't I learn this one? That's kind of confusing. Do I need this first? Oh, I can see the line now. It has a piece of art underneath it, so I didn't notice it. Alright, so we need to learn this first before we can learn that. Fine. Game, fine. You need to beat Nioh before Sekiro comes out, because Sekiro is getting downloaded ASAP. 100% in agreement. Although I'm on PC, so I won't need to delete anything. I have plenty of hard drive space. Increases damage dealt by long-range weapons or thrown items. Enables you to instantly perform any ninjutsu you use on yourself. Mostly for ninjutsu, we're not casting things on ourselves, we're throwing big-ass bombs. Which counts as a thrown or long-range item. Learn. Confirm. Equip. Thank you very much. Not even sure if there's anything left I really want or care about in here. Like, there's some fun stuff. We can get, like, catwalking scrolls. I really want the Kodama transformation, but just for the poops and ha-has. It's not a functional thing. Well, we have 3 points. There we go. Alright, back to our good weapon arts. Let's increase our damage by 4. I mean, that's just good. Oh, it keeps going! Oh my, oh my. That's a sync right there. I didn't realize that keeps going. Well, we're just gonna keep on buffing our weapon as we go, then. Hastens your key recovery by sacrificing movement speed. Alright, you know what I'm curious about? What skill slot do I not have filled? LB plus X for low stance. LB plus X low stance. That's what I want. I got one of those. X at end of combo, Y at end of combo, LB, X, mid stance. We need that for low stance, baby. Does that even exist for this weapon? LB plus X, here it is. Here it is. Alright. Just need one more point, and then we could get our final skill slot maneuver. And those are all arranged the way I like them. We've leveled up already, right? Yes, we have. We have the Kodama Blessing we want. Alright, I know we joke around about this game being inventory management simulator, but we do need to check and make sure we're using our best weapons and our best armor is equipped. Bear with me, please. Alright, 631 is the magic number to beat. Do we have anything stronger than 631? 641. My god, it's a different type of weapon. We might be moving away from our electric, static sound weapon. Because once we get the familiarity up... Oh my god, we are! Oh, it's happening! We're using a different weapon for a change. We're not using the fucking Futsono... What an age to be alive in. Final blow, familiarity damage. Just gonna do a quick check, see if there's anything really nice that we want to save. Strong attack break isn't too exciting. We're really looking for higher... Yeah, like that. That's good. Look at that one. Mid attack damage. I have a couple of those locked already, I think. Quick attack damage is boring for break. Yeah, you can see I have a lock on it. I'm locking the ones I might want to use. Weapon 2, do we have a better knife on chain? That axe is crazy. Alright, so 607 is the number to beat. 621. Perfect. I know about the exclusive transfer category. If you're talking about this parry right here, for instance, I do know how that works, which is why I'm holding on to some of these for soul matching in the future. Things that have reduced soul matching cost or have interesting things I want to transfer, like grapple damage is nice, quick attack's not so exciting, 13 parry isn't bad. Let's lock that because we're using it. Also rarer transferable effects I enjoy sending over. Hold on to this. Nah. Water damage I like. Low attack damage, nah. Because a lot of stuff is going to be thrown into the furnaces of the game as we go along. Alright. Yeah, you have to override it. You also have to have max familiarity with the weapon, which is the hard part, which means at some point I'm going to have to equip a very low-level weapon that has a thing I like, and just deal with it. I have to rank up its familiarity so I can transfer the effect over. I believe this is my best gun. Yes. What's my best cannon? That's my best cannon. Right, I made my hat look like this. Alright, what's our best warrior of the West hat? What we're wearing. Oh, never mind, this one's slightly better. Alright, let's lock that. My best chest piece is this one. Best pair of gloves. Now, this is gonna be tough because I don't want to change my gloves. I'm probably going to want to soul match my gloves, because this has unlimited omnio, and I don't want to lose that. So we'll soul match our gloves. But our pants, we could change our pants. Probably a good idea to change our pants. And we'll keep our set bonus for what we got going on. Alright, blacksmith, please. Soul matching is very expensive, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, actually, first, let's hand over that smithing text. There we go. Soul match. Not weapon, armor. Let's get those gloves we're wearing because they have my favorite stat. Use patronage to make it cheaper. I have been working on making that cheaper. Alright. 134, 138. Let's just go to the top. 144. Thing is, I don't want to lose my sets, so I might want to use those at some point. So we'll go up to 142. That works nicely. Yes. Beautiful. And now we get to request something from our master here. Soul matching cost discount. Yes, please. Although I do want to keep on doing upper limits. It's a good idea. We'll do 2 for soul matching discount and 2 for forged items going higher level. Because there are like nice things you could forge, but it's always a lower level than you want. So upping that level limit means we'll get higher level things, which is pretty nice. Let's refashion our hat. Where is it? Here it is. And I want that to look like... Ooh, you know, we have some other options now. I like the Kodama bowl, but we also have these nice masks. I thought I got a new mask recently, didn't I? I thought I had a Tengu mask. Oh, I passed the Tengu mask. Yeah, I'm thinking the bowl. Our new mask, I think, was the Demon God visor is one we got. Or it might be the Nioh mask. Regardless, we're going with a nice bowl on our head. I think that's nice. It's gonna be a good look for Billy. And last but not least, let's take a look at our new weapon that we are using here in the Odachi slot, the Omokage. It's doing water damage, but I think we could also get some additional fun stuff going on. Enemies defeated damage bonus is nice. High attack key reduction. Grapple damage I might keep because I do grapple quite a bit. We'll re-roll these a few times. Money's not really an object at this point. I'm hoping to get... There we go, close combat damage up. You can press Y for the same slot? I think that switches materials, so I could, like, use Amarita stones instead. It reduces the cost and uses glory, as opposed to using money. But I need to remember to have anima stones for that, and I never remember to hold on to those. There's a button to re-gamble same slot. You forget which, though. I don't see it on the screen. Hey, Importer. Yeah, let's re-roll grapple damage. We could probably get something more fun. Let's try and get... There we go, weaken armor. It's blue. This weapon now has only uncommon and rare effects on it, which is beautiful. What am I using for my Kusanagari? This one. It's not a great weapon. It's the best damage output we have for this particular type of weapon, but not a lot of fun stuff going on. So maybe we'll soul match one of our more exciting weapons here. Let's take a look at what we got going on. I'd much rather have a blue or higher. That way we have more fun stats to work with. Then we'll soul match it using this one. Like lightning damage, that's pretty nice. With final blow damage is also nice. And then we could reroll our low key. Or we can go for this and reroll 3 things. Sort by rarity, please. What's our rares look like? Oh, it doesn't just let us look at a type of weapon. So annoying. Alright. That's a nice one. Let's just look at our chain weapons here. So this is our rarest one. Has pretty dumb stuff attached to it. Soul matching cost reduction. Weaken melee weapons. Gets to transfer over. It's part of the Egan Ninja clan. We can reroll key damage and break. Equip that. And now, hit up that blacksmith. Soul match this bad boy. Weapon, please. One I have equipped. Thank you very much. And now let's soul match this with, I don't know, just something a high level. 614, that's a level 121. 621 is the same. 614 we can get. I might use one of these, because we have two of it. 123. We do have Haja the Evil Crusher, but that's an interesting one. Yeah, we have two of this, so let's soul match this guy. Oh, we can't afford it! No, it's so expensive. Nope, can't afford that at all. Alright. Soul matching's very expensive. That was a waste of a few minutes of time there. Let's just go back. Sort by type. Find my Kusanagiri. Get the one that does the most damage, and we'll just use that. 553, 563, 578. 599. 607. 621, I think, was the winner. Yep, that was the winner. Oh, Joe's here. Do you actually think you'll ever use a fraction of all those weapons, or is it more like a hoarding collecting thing? I keep on selling them and breaking them down for parts. The ones I hold on to are the ones that have, like, interesting skills I want to use via skill transference. Speaking of, what's our inventory look like? 444. So we probably should do a quick item taking care of situation. I hate doing it, but it's just the way it is sometimes. Alright, familiarity damage, that's a nice one. Let's hold on to that. Don't care about those. Onryo Mage, that's not great. And we'll have to do our best version of each set is what we'll do. Wow, these are a lot of parts for one set. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm fine with people lurking. Everlasting Key. Soul matching reduction's pretty nice to hold on to. Alright, at that point, it's now a matter of just holding on to the best version of certain set items. Like, that's part of a set, hold on to it. We're holding on to those already. Master Swordsman's Prowess. Hold on to this one. Stop holding on to that. Hold on to the Warrior of the East. Swap those. Raging Bull. Man's Finest. Kaido Moreau. Hold on to that one, let that one go. Hold on to that. A bunch of these are already locked because I have things on them I like. It'd be very convenient if that's what his essay's about, because this is a historically accurate game. In every way whatsoever. Alright, what's our best version of this gun that we have like 600 copies of? 611 looks pretty good. This one has a soul matching discount, so we'll hold on to that. Okay, item drop rate. Things that we have equipped we also want to lock so we don't actually sell things we're using. Alright, so let's make sure if it has a box around it like this, it has a lock. Now we're done with weapons, we just get to hit up equipment real fast. That one's locked. Alright, we should be good. Last thing I want to check is the weapon I normally use is also locked, because we might want to soul match that back up in the future, because I really like this one. I'm using it a lot. Yes, you could cite me as a source, thank you. I give you permission to cite me. Alright, once again, we're just looking for parts of sets, making sure we're using a lock on the best version of them. So, Master Strategist, we only got the one, or Righteous Strategist, rather. Psycha. Hold on to that, make it drop the rest. Make sure we lock our very good hat. Trade those. Cross sickles. Just the one we have. Hold on to that one. Item Morose, fine. Tranquil. Warrior of the East. Swap those two. Yep, that's fine. Heroic Raging Bull is locked. Master Swordsman. And then my masks, obviously we want to keep locked because those are very good. They're just nice looking stuff. Don't want to get rid of those. Hold on to Amyo things. I don't need all of these Red Demon. Righteous Strategist. Grab that one. Soul matching cost down is good. We're wearing it, so we want to make sure that's good. Akawa Warrior? Let's grab... that one. Sickles is already good. Strategist of Legend. Swap those two. I apologize for the inventory management simulation. It's an unfortunate side effect of this game. Just has to be done. Hold on to that. That. Swap those two. That one's fine. Unlimited Amyo, that's a pretty good number too. At that point, I could probably... Nah, we'll hold on to both, just in case. Hold on to you. That's already locked. Already locked. Swap you two. Alright. Now we'll take you, leave you. Lock that. Swap those two. There are a lot of sets that I have no idea what they do. I'll have to look into that at some point. We can't equip most of this stuff, is like our big problem. So, Cross Sickles. This is a better one, so we'll hold on to that one. And then Amyo we always hold on to. 4.0, that's very nice. Strategist of Legend, we have a lot of copies of this. Best one. Definitely not that one. It's looking like 140s down here. Hold on to that, get rid of the rest. Tranquil Foundations. 152, please. We have enough gloves that give us unlimited Nioh, but we can equip this, so let's grab it. Alright, Warrior of the East. Don't need 2 copies. Swap those. Definitely swap those. The nice thing is once we're done with our selection process here, we can just press a singular button and sell all the rest, which will be very nice. Hold on to you, don't hold on to you. Oh, we're wearing these pants now. Sickles is good. Swap you guys. Strategist of Legend. Take you, leave the rest. Take you. Raging Bull. Definitely do a little swapsies there. Red Demon. Ah, so many things. This game has too many things. 139 we'll take. The rest can go in the trash. These are already locked. Lock the boots we're wearing. Unlock the boots we're not wearing. That's already our best cross sickle. Hey, Biscotti. Doing some inventory management real fast. In air quotes. Real fast is definitely in air quotes right now. Oh, thank God, we're onto the charms. These are easy. So I want this one and that one. Have we gotten anything better? We have. We've gotten... This guy's good. This guy's good. You can go. You can go. You can go. Fire. We've gotten one new one. It's not very good. We'll hold on to the ones that we already are holding on to. Water. What we got here? Don't care. You're a slightly better version of this one. We'll do some swapsies there. Rest of you going in the meat grinder. We'll hold on to the 46. That's not a bad one. Wind. 88's still the best one, and it's already locked. I do like recurrent damage, though, so we'll hold on to that. That's a nice unlimited ninjutsu, but not good enough. That's a nice unlimited omnio, though. 1.6 is garbage. Lightning. We're using a 57 with 3.8 unlimited omnio. Let's hold on to the 74. Hold on to that 72. Rest of you are gonzo. Earth. We have a number of lurkers, and we have some people hanging out. How do you transfer things to a different weapon? It says skate. If it has a certain symbol on it, you can transfer that one stat or ability onto a new item. That's the only way. Alright, poison. Let's hold on to that 46. Hold on to that 46 for paralysis. Oh, we're so close to being done with inventory management. So exciting. Definitely hold on to the 93. That can go. We're holding on to this for the unlimited ninjutsu. Hold on to the 82. Rest can go. And now medicine cases. I like my 63. I don't think we've gotten anything better than that. Unlimited elixir. A worse version of it, so totally going into the meat grinder. Magatamas. Hold on to that one. Actually, don't hold on to that one. The one we have is better. Get rid of that. And last but not least, fans. No new fans that are worth anything at all. Blacksmith, finally. So, we have 3 things we can do with these. We can disassemble them for parts. I did a bunch of that recently. I don't think I need to do it again. We can sell them for money. We have a decent amount of money, so I'm gonna hit up the shrine. No! Get out of here. Shrine. We're gonna make an offering. We're going to offer up all of this. Yes. Get a bunch of experience, get a bunch of items. Then we're gonna do our headpieces here. Yes. Collect our items. Now, blacksmith. We're going to disassemble all of these. All of these. Then we're going to sell... Wait, did they change the order of the menus between screens? Alright, sell those. They did. And then sell these. There we go. Nice. Managed inventory. Back to doing missions, finally.